Hello, you're kicking off the Sunday's edition of QPVN English News Bulletin. You're with Milinchi and again headlines. Vietnam to build international financial centers. Ho Chi Minh City's Armed Forces honored with Hero of People's Armed Forces title for the third term. Economic diplomacy helps strengthen Vietnam-Singapore relations. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính chaired a conference in Ho Chi Minh City on January the 4th to announce the government's resolution on promulgating an action plan on the implementation of the Politburo's conclusion on developing regional and international financial centers in Vietnam. On November the 15th, 2024, the Politburo issued Notice number 47 concluding on the development of regional and international financial centers in Vietnam. It details the Politburo agreed to establish a comprehensive international financial center in the southern largest economic hub of Ho Chi Minh City and a regional financial center in the central city of Da Nang. The two cities were asked to build outstanding mechanisms, policies, and incentives, proactively allocate budget and mobilize domestic and foreign resources to invest in developing infrastructure to serve the operations of the financial centers and bolster the transfer of smart management technology. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính emphasized that it is not the sole responsibility of the two cities, but the entire party, people, and political system in a joint effort to build a civilized and prosperous country. On the morning of January the 4th, the Ho Chi Minh City Military Command held a ceremony to receive the Hero of the People's Armed Forces title. This is the third time the city's armed forces have been awarded this noble title for their outstanding achievements in COVID-19 prevention and control, as well as in the building of the People's Army and national consolidation, contributing to the cause of building and defending the socialist Vietnamese fatherland. Attending the event were Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, Permanent Deputy Prime Minister Nguyễn Hòa Bình, General Phan Văn Giang, Minister of National Defense, General Lương Tam Quang, Minister of Public Security, and Secretary of the Ho Chi Minh City Party Committee, Nguyễn Văn Nên. Established on September 4th in 1945, the Ho Chi Minh City's armed forces have strongly developed with resulting feats of arms. The city's armed forces have joined hands with the whole country to achieve glorious victories, building the tradition of absolute loyalty, steadfastness, solidarity, discipline, dynamism, and creativity with strong determination to fight and win. In the new period, under the leadership and direction of the Communist Party of Vietnam, the State, the Central Military Commission, and the Ministry of National Defense, directly the Party Committee of the Military Region 7 Command, and the City's Party Committee, the Ho Chi Minh City People's Committee, together with the trust and support of the people, the city's armed forces have witnessed robust maturity, readily receiving and while completing on tasks in all situations. The Ho Chi Minh City Armed Forces have stood side by side with public security and medical forces. In addition to training for combat readiness missions, they have proactively advised the Party Committee and authority to direct the work of combating and overcoming the consequences of the COVID-19 pandemic. They have promoted the combined strength and mobilized all resources so of the people under the spirit of fastest, most creative, most numerous, and most effective. The Prime Minister voices belief that with warriors' tradition, in the coming term, the Ho Chi Minh City Armed Forces will continue promoting the spirit of solidarity and determination to make joint efforts with the Party Committee, authority, and people of Ho Chi Minh City in building a strong and developed city, successfully implementing all set goals and tasks, contributing to bringing the country firmly into a new era, the era of the nation's rise. Earlier, a delegation of the Party Committee, People's Council, People's Committee, Vietnam Fatherland Front chapter of Ho Chi Minh City, and representatives of the city's armed forces reported the achievements at the President Ho Chi Minh Monument Park. On January the 4th, General Phan Văn Giang, Minister of National Defense, visited and inspected social-economic infrastructure projects on Hon Khoai Island, the Nan Kham Mueang Ngọc Hiển District, Cà Mau Province. During his visit to inspect the infrastructure and development on HONO Island, Mr. Phan Văn Giang praised the efforts of the officers, soldiers, and local residents in safeguarding the nation's sovereignty. He encouraged them to remain steadfast in their duties, contribute to the development of the maritime economy, and strengthen the defense and security postures on the island, helping to safeguard and protect the beloved southwestern waters and islands of the nation. Looking ahead, Minister Phan Văn Giang urged relevant agencies to proactively develop plans for strategic infrastructure projects in spring-timely progress and quality. He expressed confidence that HONO Island will leverage its potential for economic growth, maritime transport, and tourism, becoming a pearl island in the southwestern waters. On the evening of January the 3rd, helicopter number VN8620 of the Southern Vietnam Helicopter Company Army Corps 18 successfully landed on the helipad of Military Hospital 175, promptly delivering a patient for treatment. The patient was diagnosed with meningitis and a severe prognosis beyond the medical ability of An Bang Island Infirmary. During the flight, despite complex weather conditions of flying over the sea at night and urgent and quick preparation work, the unit thoroughly carried out all required procedures, closely coordinated with the air defense efforts, the Navy and relevant units to handle all situations. Throughout the process, the flight crew coordinated smoothly, ensuring absolute safety and taking the patient to the hospital as quickly as possible. Immediately after the helicopter landed, doctors and medical staff of Military Hospital 175 quickly received the patient and provided medical treatment. Applying a modern quality management system as well as investing in technological innovation and advanced equipment is considered the key for Factory ZIS 117 under the General Department of Defense Directorate to improve its production capacity and quality of products, thus completing many important projects in recent times. From the requirement to master the made-in-Vietnam technology of manufacturing armor and bulletproof helmets, the staff of Factory ZIS 117 have proactively researched to master the technology and successfully manufacture armor and bulletproof helmets suitable with domestic conditions. The products have been made with initiative in design, manufacturing, and processing technology at all stages. Currently, we are equipped with an armor production line with a spacious and clean environment where we have sufficiency of tools and means for work. Thanks to that, our working results will be more productive with better income for workers. To continue modernizing the production process, Factory ZIS 117 has developed strategic plans suitable with its actual conditions. The factory has gradually implemented digitalization in management and operation, such as the building of an internal network system connecting departments, offices, and enterprises. In recent years, the factory has actively expanded the production areas while investing in new equipment and technologies, contributing to improving productivity and quality of the products, especially products for defense and economic purposes. The working environment with advanced and modern equipment, a team of highly skilled officers, engineers, and technical workers, along with a reasonable development strategy, have created the foundation for Factory ZIS 117 to have more products with high quality in the future. Coming up next, bilingual school in Laos celebrates Tet with Spring Culinary Fair. Economic diplomacy helps strengthen Vietnam-Singapore relations. The Nguyễn Du Lao Vietnamese Bilingual School kicked off the Spring Culinary Fair 2025 in Vientiane. The lively spring atmosphere, students led cultural performances to celebrate the party, welcome the new year, and honor Vietnam's renewal. The event recreated a traditional Tet setting where children could participate in the spring market and enjoy folk games. These activities fostered creativity, teamwork, and cultural connection, helping the children stay rooted in their heritage. The Nguyễn Du Lao Vietnamese Bilingual School has long served as the cornerstone for fostering the unique friendship between Vietnam and Laos. Over the years, the school has consistently organized events to celebrate key holidays of both nations, aiming to cultivate students as cultural ambassadors. The school also focuses on ensuring these students excel academically and grow into responsible citizens, further strengthening the Vietnam-Laos bond. Vibrant economic diplomacy activities in 2024, including trade promotion, industrial investment promotion, and services, have contributed to creating a firm foundation for Vietnam and Singapore to upgrade their relations to comprehensive strategic partnership in 2025. In 2024, diverse forms of economic diplomacy activities were implemented in Singapore, ranging from regularly updating Vietnamese businesses on policies and mechanisms of policy, arranging visits to Vietnam for Singaporean partners, to organizing promotion conferences and showcasing Vietnam's products at events and trade fairs in Singapore. In the first half of 2024, Vietnam surpassed India and Thailand to become the largest rice exporter to Singapore for the first time, capturing nearly 33% of the market share. Vietnam also overtook Japan for the first time to become the fifth largest exporter of aquatic products to the island state, with a market share of around 9.22%. Vietnam's exports to Singapore surged 32.11% year-on-year, the highest growth rate among countries exporting to Singapore. With the support of military departments, localities, and enterprises, the import-export turnover between Vietnam and Singapore will certainly be raised to a new level. According to the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism, Deputy Prime Minister Lê Thành Long has signed a decision recognizing 33 new national treasures, bringing the total to 270. Among the newly recognized treasures is the Hoàng đế Chi Bảo, a treasure of the Emperor, imperial seal from Emperor Minh Mac reign in 1823, which is currently housed at Nam Hồng Royal Museum in Bắc Ninh Province. The seal was purchased for 6.1 million euros, over 153 billion Vietnam đồng from France by Nguyễn Thế Hồng, the museum's owner, with the support of the Vietnamese government and various ministries. Several other treasures are also preserved across provinces and cities such as Hanoi, Hà Nam, Thừa Thiên Huế, and Da Nang. The Deputy Prime Minister has instructed the Minister of Culture, Sports and Tourism, along with local authorities and relevant organizations, to manage these natural treasures in accordance with the provisions of the law on cultural heritage. Mộc Châu Natural Tourism Area in Sơn La Province, renowned for its breathtaking landscape and refreshing climate, has been named one of the world's top natural destinations 2 years running. Notably, Mộc Châu Plateau reserves a truly untouched tourist destination, free from electricity and internet. The tranquil lifestyle, seemingly untouched by the modern world, is drawing an increasing number of visitors seeking peace and authenticity. With the guidance of his Vietnamese friends, Theo from Italy traveled to the primitive village of Hang Tô in Chien Hoc Coming, Mộc Châu district. Upon arrival, he was truly surprised by the natural scenery and the simple life of the local Hmong people here.
I'm really loving it. We just arrived yesterday, thanks to our great colleagues that are organizing the trip. And I was not expecting such a, let's say, authentic place, extremely, original and, authentic again. So I'm really liking it.
To reach Hang Tô, visitors must navigate roughly 3 kilometers of broad dirt road, typically by motorbikes of locals or the skilled drivers. Upon arrival, Hang Tô reveals itself like an untouched watercolor masterpiece, with natural stone formations meticulously sculpted by nature.
khá là có cái nét đặc thù ấy.
It's truly unique, and people are often amazed by a place where the locals have preserved such a pristine atmosphere. Foreigners love it, and so do we. We enjoy exploring new places and connecting with nature. We've held village meetings to ensure everyone is involved in preserving the forest and natural surroundings. The tourists can enjoy them with their home. We take great pride in our landscape, especially the climate and our traditions, which visitors truly appreciate. In winter and early spring, visitors to Hangtao can admire vibrant buckwheat flowers, plum blossoms, and peach flowers along the roads. With its unique charm, Hangtao has become a popular destination for those seeking new, peaceful spots, even though it has yet to be on Google Maps. It's the end of the English News Bulletin today. You can watch the news again at QPVN.vn. For goodbye and see you next time.